get it with y'all. I have screws where all these are hanging at, just to make my closet a little bit more neat, organized, and I can actually walk in my closet to get what I need to get. So we went to Dollar Tree last night and had to pick up a couple of things, and I just want to share with y'all some of the stuff. So I got a twin pack of these microfiber cloths, and keep in mind everything that I'm going to share in this video is $1 at the Dollar Tree. Just a heads up. So it is a twin pack of these microfiber cloths. I use these for everything, and if you get them from Walmart or Dollar General, you get one for, I think it's one for $1 or one for $2, something like that, or you can get two for $1 at Dollar Tree. So I got two of those. They have not been washed yet, so that's why they're not put up. I gotta wash them. So there's that. Next, I want to show these little candles. There's a pack of, I think, 16 for $1. I also got this little warmer. So basically, this, again, all this is $1. You put this right here and you light it, and it heats up wax that's on top. What I did is, instead of buying the wax that goes on a typical warmer, I bought a $1 candle that I know I like, and it was about this big, and I basically cut it up into different pieces, put the center chunk in another candle holder. So I have a full candle, and then I have candle wax, and I will show y'all that. I also had one that was a lavender vanilla that was given to me for Christmas last year, and I chopped it up too, so I'm going to show you that real quick. And I have these in baggies because I couldn't find the mason jars I wanted to use. So the first one is unscented candle wax. You can get candle wax out really easy from jars. Here's some of the shavings from that big candle. This is black cherry. Again, all this was $1. This isn't even half of that candle. It's not even a quarter of the candle. It's just the outside of it because it wouldn't fit in the jar that I wanted. And it works really great right here. Need to put that back in there. The other one that I have, like I said, is lavender vanilla. I have a lot of it in here. And you just take a chunk, or you can cut a chunk, whichever one you want, and you just place it on the top and it will melt. And when you blow the candle out, it will harden and it will have this in the center of it. To get this out, it's really simple. You just heat it up, so have it melted again. You'll put your candle back in here, light it back up, let it melt. You can get paper towels, which I used last night because I had the lavender vanilla in last night. And I just put it in to see if it was worth the $1. I used to have an electric candle warmer, and this just works so much better, and it's cheaper, and you don't have to worry about wasting electricity to burn wax. So you just light a candle and put it in here, and I think these are called tea tree candles, something like that. But there's 16 of these. They're little, but there's 16 of them, and by the time all of that gets melted in here, this is melted. And then you just blow the candle out, and when it hardens back up, the smell just accumulates. So that's my Dollar Tree find. I did not know Dollar Tree had them until yesterday when we were shopping around. I seen them and grabbed one. I should have grabbed more than one, but again, I don't like to waste money on something that I don't know if it works properly or not. And that works really good. That stays in my living room. I'm going to get one for my bathroom. Hopefully the same color, but if it's a different color, that's fine. No one's really going to pay attention to that. They're just going to be like, oh, it smells so good. Anyways, okay. So my next Dollar Tree find is my dustpan. So I had a dustpan and I paid $8 for the dustpan and the little broom piece that goes with it at Walmart. I paid $8 for it at Walmart. Yes, it was a little bit bigger than this, about this much bigger. So not very much bigger. It was a little bit bigger than this, but it got ruined, and I realized I have dogs. I just needed to sweep up a little bit at the end of, going through the house. So I don't really need a huge dustpan because I don't ever have a dustpan full of trash or dirt in the house because I sweep every day. So I bought it for $1 and it was a pack. The whole thing was $1. So definitely a great find for me. This is another one of those things where I did not know the Dollar Tree had these. They even have brooms at the Dollar Tree. I didn't get a broom because I have one right now. And I have 2 slippers. So I didn't get a broom this time. Next time I will. Just because it's good to have and you never know when they're not going to have them anymore. So definitely a good find. Now, got one thing over here to show you. So we have chickens, and every day I go out and feed them. I'll go and feed them again, and I collect my eggs. Well, I've been using just a little feeder, their feeder bucket, to collect the eggs. And I bring them in the next morning. I forget to grab that feeder. Well, I decided I needed a little egg carrier. Well, the ones from Walmart, Tractor Supply, and PetSmart were way too expensive. So I figured I could try to find one from Dollar Tree. It held a dozen eggs just fine yesterday, a dozen hens. So we get around a dozen eggs a day, and we got a dozen yesterday. So it worked perfect to find out if it would hold all dozen eggs, and it did with room to spare. So good little deal. And if we ever don't have chickens anymore, I can easily, use this for something else. But we'll have chickens for quite a while. I love fresh yard eggs. So much better than regular eggs. But again, this was a Dollar Tree find yesterday. They have them in all different sizes, all different shapes, all different colors. I like the black because, I don't know, it just fits in a little bit better. Our house theme is like black and gray and white and really modern looking, even though we have an older house and we have some paint that we need to do. But our theme throughout our appliances and stuff is black, gray, and white, and silver. Yeah, black, gray, white, and silver. And they had this one in black, so I got it. And I grabbed one of the smaller little things. There was a rectangular one, but I was not sure if it was going to hold everything that I needed. And if I did want to repurpose it, there was nothing I could have used it for. I could use this one for, like, I don't know, dog toys or something. But again, this is going to be for my eggs. It works really well, and I haven't forgotten to grab it. And I can bring it in the house every day. So when I go out, I grab my chicken shoes and grab my bucket because this is right above my chicken shoes at the back door. And it hangs on the wall like this. So it does hang out a little bit, but that's because I'd rather it not hang like it'd be crooked like that. So I hang it on the wall like this. And it's not in the way because it's out of head hitting area, and we could always just put it outside if we wanted to. But yes, definitely a find. If you have chickens, I recommend getting a basket like this for your eggs. Right. Alright, the next little find is, alright, I'm going to grab all of this. Alright, I'm going to put my cleaning supplies right here that I got from the Dollar Tree that I like. I do have some that I do not like. I'm almost done, guys. I promise. Okay. So now I got all my supplies. Oh, I got one more. Okay. So a lot of cleaning supplies right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or 14 different things right here that I'm just going to show. Okay. We're going to start with the necessity. Everybody needs gloves to clean their house. These are reusable gloves. These are size medium because I have medium sized hands. You can use them for cleaning, washing dishes, giving the pets a bath, or whatever. So this is an unopened pack. I have 3 unopened packs, and a lot of them are opened. The ones that are open I have labeled. Like, these are my bathroom cleaning gloves. This way, like, I don't use the same ones for my bathroom that I use for my dishes. And they get hung up. In the closet, I have a hanger over here to the side. And I got 2 hangers, and it's got 3 gloves on each. And after so many uses, I will throw the gloves away just because, no. Alright. Next one is these bigger spray bottles. I think these are 36 fluid ounces or 30 fluid ounces, something like that. 28 fluid ounces. I don't know. It's a bigger spray bottle. You can use these to mix cleaning supplies. I don't have anything in this. This is brand new. But you can use it to mix supplies or to create your own, you know, whichever. I also got a small one. Just because some of the stuff that I use, I don't use a lot of. So I'd rather have a smaller one so I don't have to worry about it going bad or anything like that. But the stuff I use on a daily basis, I get a bigger one of. A bigger one for. Alright. The next one are these little these little cleaning pads. 2 for $1. I got one over here on my bathtub because I was scrubbing my bathtub with the cleaning supplies I will show next. But they're 2 for $1. When you go to Walmart to get them, they are so much more expensive. Not really that much more expensive. But Walmart and Dollar Tree are right next to each other where I live. So I prefer to go to Dollar Tree. Alright. Now, what I was saying, I have one of these over in my bathtub for. I had this Tile Plus mold and mildew stain remover. Again, all of this is $1. It came from the Dollar Tree, so if you want to know where to get it, I got it from Dollar Tree. When we bought our house, the tub had some stains around the side of it where the faucet and stuff is at, or closest to where the faucet's at on the base of the tub itself. And I used everything I could possibly think of and nothing would clean it. This is cleaning it. This is getting it up. Using a little bit of your scrub brush and this Tile Plus mold and mildew stain remover. This works. So $3 and you can clean your bathroom or your bathtub. And I love this. I like finding deals like that. So there's that one. Alright, the next one I want to show is window cleaner. Windex, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I use too much of it. I've used a little bit of it and it all does the same thing. When I use Windex, it gives me a nosebleed because of the chemicals in it. And that's not healthy. And I've used a mask and it doesn't work. So I've got window cleaner. This is by Awesome. It's window cleaner vinegar formula and it's streak free. And it's clear I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, the color of it, but I think it looks better because it's clear. It smells like vinegar, and I like the smell of vinegar, so that works great. I've used this on my screen door, on my mirrors in my bathroom, mirrors in my bedroom, and my car windows and windshield and everything. And this just works really, really, really well. I forgot one thing that works good with the window cleaner. Again, I had this hanging up. You know those things you get from a car wash to do your windows? This is that. So I spray this on my windshield and I use this to swipe it down. I've even used this on my screen door and it works really, really, really well. This is a streak-free formula and this is streak-free. So using it together, you have no streaks. Alright, next is air fresheners. This one is Fresh Linen. And this one is Hawaiian. Both of these came from Dollar Tree. I love the smell of both. This one I use in my bathroom. This one I use in my living room. And it just smells so good. And I'm going to explain my reasoning for that. Okay. So, in the bathroom, I'm washing clothes. I have my laundry section in the bathroom as well because we have a huge bathroom compared to most. I'm always washing clothes. I wash a load a day at least. So I don't have to do all of it in one day. If you do one load a day, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about laundry piling up. So I use Fresh Linen in here because Fresh Linen is the same thing as fresh clothes. It even has the towels folded on here, and it just smells so good. I love the smell of this. I haven't used this one yet, that's why the top was so hard for me to get off. This is new. I bought it last night. Right, next one is the Hawaiian. I use this in my living room just because I love the smell of it. I want a cherry flavor, or not a cherry flavor, a cherry scented one. Because when I was working, we used that and I love the smell of it. These also can go in the automatic sprayers that you put the 2 batteries in and you stick it in and turn it on. It'll work in it, and I have one over there where on the same shelf that I had these. It's over there. But I don't use it because it wastes so much air freshener, and I turned it down, but it goes off every so often, and it's motion detected too. I don't like it, so it just wastes a lot. So I'd rather just go through and spray this as much as I want. This way I know how much is getting used, and I don't have to worry about it getting overused. Next thing is for my floors, and my husband prefers the lemon flavor, or the lemon scented one. I prefer the original scented, but we usually used Pine-Sol from Walmart, or we would get Mr. Clean or something like that for the floor. And I found that Pine Glow from Dollar Tree at Walmart. If I'm going to Dollar Tree, I'm going to go ahead and get everything that I can at Dollar Tree. But this is Pine Glow from Dollar Tree is where I got these at. And it smells better than Pine-Sol. This actually has the original Pine-Sol formula. So it smells like the original. It's cheap. A little goes a long way. And yeah, I love using this on the floor. When it's just me by myself and I mop, I will use this. If it's me with my husband, I will use the lemon scented one. And then we get the best of both worlds because they're not very expensive. And you can also mix a little bit of this with a little bit of that in your mop bucket or in your Swiffer pads. If you do homemade ones like I do, you can use it in that. I don't know if you can see or not, but right here is the Swiffer wet pads that I bought, and then right beside it is the ones that I made. The ones that I bought do not smell as good as the ones that I made, and I will show how I made that too. So that's that. The next thing is dish soap, and I use Dawn dish soap. I buy it from Walmart. I know it's expensive. That's the only thing I will wash my dishes with. Well, our toilet stops up every once in a while, and the only thing that declogs it, we've tried plunging it, we have tried the septic stuff, and none of that works. We used dish soap in it and poured hot water over top of it when we flushed, and it flushes now. So every so often when it stops up, we just put dish soap in there and then our hot water and then hot water, and it goes straight down. Well, we're wasting so much Dawn dish soap using that, we started buying cheaper stuff. This is lemon scented dish soap, 66% more. So it's a 30 ounce, or not 30. It's usually a 30 ounce. This one is a 50 ounce container of dish soap that now we can use in our toilet and not have to worry about spending so much money. It's only like a dime or so, if that, a nickel every time we use it, versus it being $1 every time we use it. So much better Dollar Tree find. And we got the last one that our Dollar Tree had of the 66% more. I cannot talk today. But we got the last one of the bonus size yesterday. But either way, the 30 ounce is still a great deal. But when you can find it bonus size, get the bonus. Get all of the bonus, because you're getting so much more for your money. We basically almost got this for, basically we bought 2 bottles for $1 by getting it like this. Or a little less than 2 bottles for $1. So if I can find the bonus size, I get it. This just happens to be the lemon scent that I prefer in my bathroom. So it worked great. Alright, next is toilet bowl cleaner. I have used the expensive toilet bowl cleaner my whole life, and I recently bought some from Dollar Tree, and they have the same stuff at Walmart for 88 cents. But again, at the Dollar Tree, I'm going to go ahead and get everything from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to swipe this up because there's something on my screen. Okay. Like I said, if I'm already at the Dollar Tree, I will buy it at the Dollar Tree. I went ahead and got this from Walmart because I didn't get it from Dollar Tree, and I was in Walmart getting some more stuff for the floor before I found that Pine Glo smelt better, and I seen this was 88 cents at Walmart. That's how I know the price difference. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I like it. It is called The Works Toilet Bowl Cleaner. It's a disinfectant. It removes rust, lime scale, and hard water stains. So it doesn't have the bright blue or the minty smell that regular toilet bowl cleaner does or has, but this does the job. And if you like a scent, you can add dish soap because it does a really good scent. So those are my 2 toilet cleaning stuff. Alright, the next one, we're going to go for this one. Next one is Furniture Polish Orange. It is a 10 ounce can of it, but you don't use that much furniture polish. I have one that was a big thing of it, and it took me, I kid you not, 1.5 years to use all of it, because we don't use furniture polish every day. You don't need to. There's no sense in using furniture polish every day. I use furniture polish once a week, maybe once every other week, but I dust every day. But I got this from Dollar Tree for $1, and it smells better than the regular furniture polish because it's got the orange scent, and it also kills the smell of animals in the house. So we have 2 dogs that run around in the house 24/7. They are in a crate right now because I was cleaning and they kept getting in the way, so I put them away. I hate doing it, but they will be fine. It's not going to hurt them. Oh, this is also made with pure orange oil. It smells really, really, really good. It does get rid of this dog scent that we have in the house, and it is so great having someone come over and go, oh my goodness, you can't even tell you had dogs in the house. Which my mother-in-law did say like not too long ago. So yeah, definitely a Dollar Tree find. Alright, the next one that I have been swearing by. Everybody uses Purple Power, and I'm guilty of it. I have a big jug of Purple Power in my closet, in here, in there. We have a big jug of it, and we have the small little spray bottle for it. We use Purple Power for everything. And one day, my husband was on his way home, and he picked up this Oxygen Orange, again by Awesome. And it works so much better than Purple Power. It just works so much better. We ended up going back and we was trying to buy 10 bottles of it, and they only had 5, so we got 5 of them. And I had seen my mother-in-law, and I said, hey, I want you to try this. So I brought it to her house because she lives less than a quarter of a mile away. So I went ahead and drove it down to her house, and she tried it in her bathroom on a stain that has been there because her daughter, my younger sister-in-law, she had left shaving cream right there, and it had leaked out and ended up staining her bathtub. So she used Purple Power, used a what are those things called? The white eraser. Oh, magic eraser. She used magic eraser. Nothing would take it off. She used this, and it did not take it off completely because it is a hard stain, but it made it to where it's not as visible, not as noticeable, and it makes it look like it was just a ring instead of it being a full-on stain. So I love this. We use it on the floor. Our tile is supposed to be an off-white color like it is back here. But throughout the house, it was all like a grummy, nasty color. Like a tan color. We thought that was the color the tile should have been because every time we mopped and we used Purple Power, that's the color that it looked like. Well, we use this and we get down and we're scrubbing it with one of these. And we didn't even scrub it. We just sprayed it down there, and he used a towel, an old towel, and just wiped. And when he did, it came off. So we started using the pad with it, and our floors are back to the color that they were originally supposed to be 30 years ago. So they're back, they're restored basically. So we love this. And these are 32 fluid ounce bottles of it. A little goes a long way. And it smells really good, so again with the orange smell, it smells really good. Eliminates the pet smell that we have in the house, so the house actually smells like people live here instead of animals. So again, love that. Well, again, last night we was at Dollar Tree, and we was going to get some more of these because we want to stock up our shelf, and we can fit 20 on the shelf. But we found the same thing, it just doesn't say oxygen on it, and it says refill at the top. And this is a 64 fluid ounce, so it will fill up 2 of these bottles. And again, it's $1, so it's like buying 2 of these for $1. You cannot beat this kind of deal. So we ended up buying the spray bottles like this, and I have some empty bottles of this that I'm just gonna refill because why? Like, it's $1 and it would fill up 2 of these. So yeah, so we bought that. Same thing. Now the only one that I have not tried yet, which I could try real quick, this is Spick and Span Everyday Antibacterial Spray Cleaner. It's disinfected, kills household germs, cuts through grease and grime. It's got a fresh citrus scent, kills bacteria and viruses. Use it in the bathroom, kitchen appliances. Alright. To clean and deodorize, apply undiluted, so you apply it like it is, to surface with a cloth, mop, or sponge. Okay. With a cloth, mop, sponge, or spray. Wipe or allow to air dry. Disinfected directions are spray 6 to 8 inches from surface until surfaces are completely wet. Do not breathe spray. Treated surfaces must remain wet for 10 minutes. Wipe dry with clean cloth, sponge, or mop or allow to air dry. So I'm going to go ahead and try this on the small area of the floor over here. So again, I'm putting my gloves on just because I don't like chemicals getting on my hands, and it ruins your nails for women out there or men that like to have clean nails. It ruins your nails. So I don't clean without gloves on. Plus it's just, you don't know what kind of harsh chemicals, and it can dry your skin out. Alright, so we're just going to spray it. I'm going to go ahead and close this. It says it's got a citrus scent. Okay, it's like an orangey lemony scent. And I just smelled that and it says not to breathe it in. Oh well, I don't listen. Alright. I'm going to use the dirty sponge that I have already been using, because I've no sense in me getting a clean one for this. Oh, it smells really good. It smells really good. Okay, definitely go get this. It smells really good. And it actually cleaned that tile. But it's supposed to be a disinfectant. So, probably want to follow the directions and let it sit. If y'all want a review on how I think it works, if I follow the directions, I will give y'all a review of that at a later day. But those are my cleaning supplies that I got from the Dollar Tree. That I like. I do have a couple in there that I do not like. I do not recommend, because they're either a waste of money or they don't work properly, which ends up being a waste of money. So, yeah. I think that's it for today's video. Oh! For me to show y'all the DIY mop things that I made. Let me grab those real quick. Okay. I'll show you how I made these. Okay. So, let me flip this over. I just have, it's a Glad, it's made by Glad, but it's a little thing. You can see the water or the juices in here moving. I keep it flipped upside down, this way the first pads that I grab out are fully saturated. So, I bought a pack or box of 32 disposable Swiffer cloths. They're for sweeping, right? No. You can also use a rag or an old rag, it doesn't matter. I so far prefer these. But yeah, you just leave them how they're folded, and you just take them out of the box just like that and just set it in the liquid. So what I did for that, because I do have a regular mop outside on the back porch hanging that I use whenever I'm doing a full deep clean, but if I'm just doing a spot clean, I will use these. No sense in making a full mop bucket full for a little spot. So I used that. So basically all I did was I used my Oxygen Orange and poured about, no, first I did 3 cups of hot water. I used 3 cups of hot water, and then I used 1.5 cups of Oxygen Orange. I used a couple of drops of Dawn dish soap, or you can use like an exact measurement, a teaspoon or tablespoon, whatever. I just used a couple of drops or as much as I felt necessary. And then a little capful of rubbing alcohol. You don't have to do that. That's just as a disinfectant. And again, we have dogs, so I need to disinfect it throughout the house consistently. So you just put that on here. And when you take it out, I do recommend using gloves because it's got a mixture of chemicals in it. It's not really a bunch of chemicals. It's just these two and then alcohol. And then of course water, but water's not a chemical. But it's got different stuff in it. So I use my gloves and I flip it the proper way. Let all the juices drain to the bottom. Take the top off. Lay it to the side. Pull a pad out. Lay it down. Put my Swiffer on it, or my Dollar Tree Swiffer, or a Dollar General Swiffer. Either way, I put that on there, and then mop the floor. And I make sure I close the lid back on here and flip it back upside down. Because again, if it's flipped the regular way, the bottom or the top one that you get out is not going to be fully saturated. You're going to have to grab one from the bottom, and it's just easier to grab one from the top. So that's all for today's video, and I will see y'all next time. If y'all like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'm not going to say to subscribe to the channel because everyone says that, and I say do what you want. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. Turn on the notifications, but if you do, so you can get notified when I make a new video, which I'm going to start doing on a regular basis. I have made a couple of videos and I deleted them because of different reasons. But I'm not going to delete videos anymore. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you would like to see me do in the next video. And yeah, so bye guys.